a while, but finally we've received the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible.
I'm forwarding you the information. Please confirm before beginning your mission. Do you hear me, Raiden? We're still surveying the enemies, so please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the suburbs, but you can't be negligent. Remember, shoot them before they shoot you. Max speed. I think you're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. To be honest, I don't know what will happen, so be careful.
I'm sending you the information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This will be aerial combat, so please act as such. The 18th Mechanized Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the position, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the plane nor the pilot has been damaged from the combat. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being mopped up by the 2nd and 4th Panzer Divisions. Please quickly pass through it and aim for the targeted point.
Hold on. This is too much for the Defense Corps to handle on their own. Descend and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary? The citizens have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
That may be so, but I'm sure the retreating people can do with a coffee break. It won't hurt to help out a little.
I'm getting a response by radar. Numerous enemies crossed the defense lines and invaded metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to respond appropriately on site.
On my radar. Numerous enemies have crossed the defense lines and invaded the metropolitan area. Enemy aircraft is flying between the skyscrapers. Please be careful.
Be careful, you said. Don't you have any better advice for me?
I believe it's the captain's role to give advice. Don't you have any advice for me?
Make sure you don't hit a building.
Battleships are approaching. Good luck. There are vessels moving from the ship. Exercise caution.
But I gotta say that the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job.
Well, I'd like to relax over a coffee now, but it seems that's not possible. What's the report, Historia?
We have received contact from the Middle East branch. It appears to be a high crystal response within the vicinity of latitude 18 degrees north and longitude 42 degrees east. It seems to have the same energy response as the previous flight battleship.
In other words, there's been another annoying contamination. Unfortunately, you'll have to refuse the invitation to tonight's party.
There's a town around the oasis ahead of us, but it appears that there has been much weapon response and it's been completely subdued.
Their attacks seem perfectly efficient. Can it be there's some sort of unified strategy? I can't believe it.
There are no SOS calls from the town. Was everyone able to evacuate?
But all I know is that I have permission to attack them without hesitation.
Why are you always so aggressive? Is that because you're military men?
Well, I'm not sure myself. What do you think, Historia? You're a military woman, right?
You're so mean. Your destruction rate is pretty low. Captain, you weren't very efficient out there. I'm sure there's no problem with the plane. Raid the valley and proceed without going over the cliff. Why have you chosen to raid them as if they were humans, Captain?
I won't jump to conclusions yet, but I sense that those crystals have advanced intelligence.
Intelligence? No way! Even if they had any, it could only be simple behavioral patterns like that of insects, right?
And rely on the words of someone. Let's just be cautious for now.
Enemy response eliminated. Please maintain your course.
The enemies will start gathering soon. We've gotta rush through.
Bellwether will head later. Exercise caution because I can't support it. Successful entry into the ruins, but Raiden seems to have been shelled, so brace yourself. The data analysis from Raiden is complete. Huh? What? What are these numbers?
What are you mumbling? Hurry up and report.
There's crystal reaction from the cave, but no contamination has been detected from other than the weapons.
So it's a cave surrounded by crystals. Isn't that a promising cave for the future? Man, give me a break.
But to have contamination in the cave? What could this mean?
I guess the cave's being a bit...
High energy response. It's deep inside.
Well, We'll have to ask it to come out and play.
The enemy is transforming and the energy level is increasing. Please be extra careful. Enemy deactivated. Watch out for explosions. Found a path to exit out into the sky. Please make a vertical ascent and evacuate at once.
Excavating for crystals, huh? I think we can assume now that they haven't... It took some time, but we will be heading to the Wind's shipping port. Plans have changed slightly. Well, think of it as a duty.
Sorry, Raiden, I need you to go off on your own and head towards the scene while patrolling the periphery. Sorry, Captain, but why are we heading towards Windsport when Bellwether doesn't really need any repairing?
That question exceeds your rank. But I'm not good at keeping secrets, so I'll tell you. I'm doing this to check on a hypothesis I had when I was retrieving crystals.
A hypothesis, sir?
Well, let's hope I'm not right. Anyways, we'll get a little break if nothing happens.
Okay, let's head there quickly. I can't believe it. Enemies arrive the moment we get to the port. You hear me, Raiden? Immediately destroy all the enemies at the port. Captain, a transmission from the council. I'm connected.
Tell them I've gone off to get a cup of coffee. You can handle them, right?
You're making me wait an awful long time. Isn't the captain around? I wanted to find out about the unplanned reason to stop by Wind's Port.
Enemy forces have been confirmed on the sea. Please mop up the enemy, Raiden. Your vital meter is decreasing. We're almost done, so please stay focused till the end.
You continue on to the northwest and head towards Michelle Defense Base, right? We'll be wise shortly.
An emergency call from Michelle Defense Base. A huge fleet of contaminated weapons have appeared.
I was hoping that my prediction would be wrong. I guess this saves time to do any explaining. Oh well. Hurry over there.
Seems like you've missed quite a lot of enemies. I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead with Michelle Port. Captain, did you predict beforehand that there'd be an attack?
I guess I called it. After all, we can send half of the retrieved crystals to Michelle Port.
Are you saying that the enemies came to take back the crystals? How could that be possible? They don't have the intelligence of humans or even animals.
And advanced thought patterns exist within crystals as hard as diamonds. I didn't think so before. But look where they came back to. I've had enough experience out in battles to know that coincidences don't just happen. But that those privileged people in the council and weapons developing division will find it hard to believe.
I'm not so sure you should make statements like that. I'll just make sure it stays unofficial.
Thanks for that. Oh, you can make an official complaint to them that the quality of the coffee in this ship is unacceptable.
Exercise caution. Its arms are opening out. I can't believe this transformation. Is transforming into a walking form.
Change forms, Ogden. Anyways, glad we won. But we've got to head straight to the LHC facility in France. It's the only place that currently has the means to destroy the crystals. Heading to the LHC, but I want you to be as inconspicuous as possible. You should fly at low altitude.
Yes, we sure are being marked by all sorts of places. I wish we only had to worry about the places. Is this the famous Sidonia Falls? I've always wanted to see it in real life. Captain, We have transmission. It's from Madame Linda, your favorite lady.
Yeah. I'd like to pretend that I'm out, but I can't do that. Since a signal is coming, there must still be people there. That's all we need to know. Okay. Now we're going to demolish the contaminated weapon that invaded the LHC facility. Bellwether, take care of the aerial enemy. And Raiden, take care of the enemy that have gone inside the LHC facility. How come so many enemies in the field? How could the defense be so clumsy to not realize what was going on?
Enemy formation confirmed from Storbell and Funk. Numerous terrestrial weapons are currently overwhelming the facility.
Heard that, Raiden? There are too many of them to fight tactically. I need you to just blast them all down. Research facility like LHC is such maneuvers. What's their intention?
I think they're after the central facility. A large contingent of the enemy has begun to advance there from all directions.
The enemy objective is the central facility, Raiden. Don't let a single approaching enemy escape. Glad to know you made it safe. Sorry, but we're having trouble up here. I need you to come up here and provide backup.
You've let too many enemies escape. I know it's a tough mission, but please hang in there. Now help us up in the sky. The battle has gotten so much easier since you came. Thank you, Raiden.
Totally. It's endless, no matter how many you knock down. But we've quite successfully pushed back the enemy to the fringe. Still an enemy left? Damn! Take it back there in time. Did you hear that, Raiden? Hurry to the central facility.
Raiden now engaging in combat with the enemy above the central facility. Hang in there. We're heading straight your way. The side parts have separated and fallen. Captain, the enemy has invaded into the LHC facility.
Raiden, pursue it and destroy it by any necessary means. It's close. Well, thanks to you, we're able to protect the facility.
Captain, you already sent out a server image? Sure, cautious this time.
What are you talking about? I didn't make any orders.
Huh? But it seems that there is one plane on a forced sortie. What? Emergency contact from the second storage room. Someone seems to have seized the crystals. It appears that the surveillance plane has fled towards the sea. We will continue to pursue it.
It probably is aware that it's being pursued. Watch out for interruptions, Raiden.
Someone is sending a transmission to Bellwether. Captain, I will connect you.
Oh, I'm happy to be connected. This is the pirate Valbarossa Haka. We'll have to begin a party if you continue to follow us, so I'm just checking to see if you're up for it.
Have you given up pirating?
The crystal contamination has worsened recently. While VCD is being carefree, good citizens like us have been exhausted. I was thinking of doing some learning.
I see. Let's get this party started. The guest is fighting thunder. Hopefully there's time to enjoy ourselves.
Is there any reason why the pirates would pilfer the crystals?
I don't know, but there must be some reason. But our goal is to retrieve them, so we don't need to know the reason.
Raiden is pursuing the enemy pirate ship. He will be engaging in battle with her at any moment.
The pirate conquest is not Raiden's mission. There's nothing we can do if we're involved. Quickly invalidate the enemy fighter power. Fighting power.
We are in the optimal state for eliminating the enemy. Please keep it up. It's another transmission. There are always transmissions when you don't need them.
I'm not interested in your tag game using Bellwether. I know that you want to do something about the mismanagement, but I would like you to have a
Top priority on retrieving the crystals.
The idea of knocking something down and taking it to solve a problem is too simple-minded. I will go to lengths to acquire something from the pirates through peaceful means. I don't need you guys interfering.
I'm surprised the Weapons Development Division is negotiating with pirates. It seems you're busily engaged in our official activities.
What are you saying? I will report this problematic behavior to the Council. You will regret it.
Oh, darn it.
That's for sure. It is being bombed, is that alright? Raiden will be in danger too if you overlook pirates. It's amazing surprising seeing these mechanisms on a patch.
Right. These are my own personal weapons. Run around as much as you can because I'm gonna turn this into a ship.
Incredible. I'll ask you where you got those things. It appears that the party is almost over.
Damn it! But you ain't seen the real power of the VH. The final secret weapon is coming up. You'll be running scared.
A crystal contamination response is erupted in the pirate ship. Some kind of weapon contamination can be viewed from the inside the ship.
It's definitely a secret weapon, all right. I didn't think that she'd intentionally contaminate it.
No way! It's my dear child! How much do you think this cost me?
The dear child's energy level is increasing rapidly, so please help me.
A dear child or a contaminated weapon or whatever. But watch out because it's dangerous.
Enemy formations changed. The energy level is increasing.
Sorry, but it's not over. There's still something else coming up.
Be a bit gentler.
Just be happy the whole ship hasn't sunk. You can come aboard the Bellwether if you don't want to be swallowed into the sea.
No choice. I'll come aboard, but you've got the guest room prepared, right? I'll give you the info.
You will assault an unknown entity. Every man, get to your battle stations.
An internal squabble. I'd like you to mop up the crystals right away if we have time for this.
I've finished explaining it to the Council, Max. The arbitrary behavior of the Weapons Development Division has been a problem for a while now, so it was unanimously authorized as a VCD mission.
Thank you. We can valiantly pursue our mission with that in mind.
But the destination is the facility that should have been wiped out by the Weapons Development Division 2 years ago. I guess they just reported it, but they were actually continuing with the research.
That's for sure. We shall exercise caution to minimize the damage.
Your response to the enemies is wonderful. This performance is remarkable, given that the enemy has state-of-the-art weaponry. Captain, an incoming transmission from Lieutenant Campbell of the Weapons Development Division.
Lieutenant, your contact is later than usual. What's wrong? You don't look so well.
Don't act so cocky, Bellwether. Who do you think deserves thanks for the protracted crystal battle to be moving in our favor? You're going to destroy it because it's prohibited.
Unfortunately, I'm a soldier, so I don't feel like talking about what's right. In my personal opinion, I would easily touch it if I saw a situation in which the weapon of the troops in a pirate ship were being contaminated.
It's been 17 years already since the Battle of the Crystals began. It is reaching its culmination with Fighting Thunder and Bellwether. We developed weapons that will save mankind. That basic theory was generated from the crystal research.
You're saying that Raiden and the ship were created from the crystal research?
You want to stop the research just because a pirate ship was contaminated? If the pirates were contaminated and eliminated, it would be killing two birds with one stone. If you worry about such small things, humanity won't be able to advance.
So I guess you don't care about human lives and their pilots. Lieutenant, you must see us, the people on Bellwether, as being the same as lab rats.
It's a waste of time to speak any more about this. We will not surrender. This is also a good chance for us to destroy Raiden and display our power to the Council.
We have reached the center of the facility, Raiden.
That is the room in the facility needed to extract crystal energy. Don't touch it and get out immediately.
Can't do that. We will stop you from continuing your precarious research.
Stupid imbeciles! You're going to pay for damaging my facility!
Are you letting the enemies flee? Kindness leads to defeat on the battlefield. The strategy will be changed to escaping from this facility. I'm transmitting the facility data to Raiden.
Escape from the cargo transport route in the depths of this facility. It's a bit tight, but be patient.
There seems to be a gigantic duct that can be vertically brought down. Please descend to the route below from here. Move to the north. Captain, there's a high energy response from behind the right.
An ambush. It appears that our flight was being wrecked.
It appears that he has a gigantic operate. Please exercise caution. First, third plane? This is tough. The number has increased.
That's true. It appears that the number has increased, but you need to calm down.
We have confirmed the destruction of the enemy weapons. Now, it looks like we can escape.
Definitely hope so.
Captain, do you think that the research of using crystals as an energy source is bad?
I don't know. Having too much power can also leave people unhappy. People...
We have confirmed the arrival of the Red Silva and will move through the forest now.
We've got to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Captain, why do we have to be so cautious?
It's a council order. They said they'd let us know the details of the mission later.
Yes, I'm happy that you followed orders this time.
Huh. I'm also a soldier man. But because it's my duty to follow any order.
I feel a bit relieved when you say that. It's helpful. I concluded from checking various information that Lieutenant Campbell left behind that there is a need for bellwether to go into outer space.
I see. Outer space? Why? Wait, outer space?
That was kind of funny, Captain.
Hey, now's not the time for being cheerful. Tell me what's going on.
Sorry, but I'll let you know the details later. Please just continue on your way to a strange space center now.
I didn't imagine that we'd be going into space.
Remember, the crystals will share any information among each other, so you can't let them escape. You've got to do better. The first booster has detached, switching to the second booster. We are approaching the acceleration limit momentarily. Please hurry back to Bellwether. There's no time. Hurry, Raiden. Break way. 3, 2, 1. I know it's a breakaway mission, but I would have liked it if you had destroyed it a little quicker. We've drifted quite far from the original destination due to the emergency detachment.
Have no choice. Watch out for the cosmic garbage and the contaminated weapons. Right, aim for the destination. It's unbelievable to have contaminated weapons here. It's only natural since they are flying in from outer space.
There's not much time left until the critical launch time of the Alcabir drive. It will require 3 hours to create space-time foam. Quickly reach them.
You seem quite knowledgeable about the warp device.
It's a dream of mankind, you know? But I saw the video of an actual experiment 3 years ago and didn't know that it could.
We will be doing the implementation from now. If it's successful this time, the prospects could be brighter.
Is that the way it is? We will be leaving the colony area very soon. I think that the device will be in view in a short time. Contaminated weapon responses occurred on the weapon. This is the biggest scale ever.
Is this a space debris destruction colony? Something crazy was contaminated.
So large, you can't tell, but it appears we haven't crushed it yet.
Stand firm.
The enemy has been silenced.
Can't thank Raiden enough. Now then, let's continue to our destination. I can't prepare so suddenly. It makes me anxious.
It's rare to see you anxious, Captain. That's how important the mission is. So we've really come to the Crystal's mother planet.
We will begin our assault with Bellwether and all Fighting Thunder aircraft. I wish you all the best of luck.
We will now begin our descent onto the mother. Heavy enemy interference is to be expected. All fighters, please exercise the greatest caution.
The fate of Bellwether and all Raiden fighters. Make it your priority to investigate the source that is controlling the crystals.
Captain, how should we look for it?
It's most likely the one giving off the largest energy source. Even if you have to sacrifice accuracy, try to search as large a range as possible.
That being said, the enemy numbers are incredible. If we just fired randomly, don't you think we could?
Captain, I found an ultra-high energy signal. It's not on the surface, it's coming from inside the planet.
Center of the planet. How are we supposed to reach it?
The fact that it's there means there's a way to get there. Search for somewhere where the energy is leaking onto the surface.
Leaking energy? Captain, from a thin passage on the surface, there's a gate leading deep underground.
You hear that, Raiden? Make your way underground through the passage.
Raiden has made a successful incursion landing.
All right. The rest of the Raiden fighters will support them from the air.
Captain, we've lost communication with Zersteron. We have lost vitals as well. It appears to have been shot down.
Darn it. Not the Zesteron.
Captain, Wu Ren has made contact with a massive aerial contaminated weapon and has engaged. Prod is still...
Continue to take the lead and head into the heart of the planet. As soon as the situation of the other fighters improves, they'll head your way.
With Earth's fate hanging in the balance, the enemy destruction rate is dangerously low. Please rouse yourself to action.
Status report.
Hold on. Let me just...
Compose yourself and report.
I'm sorry. I'm still sorting through the data.
What happened to the Raiden?
We have them on radar now. They've successfully made the incursion.
I see.
Displaying a Raiden's visuals onto Bellwether's monitor now.
What an advanced civilization. They appear to be many more generations advanced.
So these guys also had their entire planet contaminated by the crystals?
That must be the case. And perhaps next they've set their eyes on Earth.
If we lose, Earth may end up like this. We must avoid it at all costs. I understand you're nervous, but your response speed is lagging behind. Try a little harder. How pretty. Are these contaminated as well? They seem to be cleansing more than contaminating.
Cleansing, is it? So does that make us and the people who used to live on this planet germs?
That's a bit of a problem. Even if we are germs, we have a will of our own. In any case, now is not the time for figurative speeches. Let's focus on the battle. Window of chance. We're finally making our way into the deeper area. Stay attentive, Ryan.
It's just unfortunate that the Bellwether can't offer assistance since we can't enter the gate.
Our job is to prepare a place for Ryan to come home to. We must do whatever we can to protect this place.
The surroundings seem to have changed.
Huh? What's going on? Right, give us a report on what's happening.
Captain, the visuals from Raiden have been salvaged, but the vital response is still present. What was that pull we just saw?
There's no way for us to know, but Raiden may very well be witnessing the answer now.
Captain, enemy reinforcements have appeared to our right front.
All operational Raiden fighters, gather around the Bellwether. Our mission doesn't end until we return to Earth. Protect the Bellwether while intercepting the enemy. Raiden, I don't know if you can hear me, but get back here.
Captain. All energy signals from the contaminated weapons have ceased. Movement from the enemy assault has ceased. Critical launch of...
I hope what we're seeing now isn't